All right, so your guests are coming over. I've got Mr. Peepers coming, and he's not going to be happy if he doesn't have his stir fry when he gets here. So we're going to do this quickly and efficiently, and that's what you're going to have to do when you have guests waiting for their food. They've already finished their eggnog, they've already finished their cookies, and they're like, "Where the fuck is our food?" And you're like, "Oh, damn it, shut up." And so you got to just slice this broccoli here like this. So you just chop it from the top, and you cut the stems off like that. And you get all these little pieces here, and this is what you want to have in your sauce. And you have to have fresh broccoli, because I've seen people put the non-fresh broccoli in here, and it's bad. It's just horrible. So you take this and you chop off the top. You're gonna have to remove the seeds. So what I like to do is just slice off the edges like that. You gotta have a nice sharp knife. You gotta sharpen your knife before you do this, and you gotta slice it all the way down. It's so perfect. Look at that. Look at how it just slides away. It's like an infomercial. I can't believe it. So you're just gonna be slicing and dicing, 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 and you're gonna be slicing like this. And you keep doing it and keep doing it until it's all gone, until you're done or you're bleeding. If anybody doesn't like the bell pepper or whatever, just say, you know, well, trouble for you, because you can't. You just have to pick it out, because this is stir fry, baby. This is English stir fry. And see the little seeds are in there like that. And you don't even have to de-seed it or anything. I know it's wasteful, but who the fuck cares? And then that's done. And then you're like, wow, that was fast. And you're like, yeah, that was fast. Now you got your green beans. What your green beans need is just the ends cut off. But I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna say fuck it and just use that just how it is. So I'm gonna take this onion and cut it into big pieces here. You gotta remove this skin, because nobody likes this crumbly, nasty skin. And you can't cry. You can't cry. It doesn't matter if Old Yeller died or whatever. You can't cry. You just have to tough through it. Oh, damn, that burns. I can't do it. So you just gotta slice into that onion, really cutting into it. And then you gotta make it a little dice like this. Quarter my eyes diagonally, and oh, really get into there. That hurts, that burns. And you gotta saute these onions, and make sure that these onions aren't too spicy for your people who are gonna be eating, because it's really gonna hurt and it's really gonna burn them. So you gotta separate these pieces here. And these are the first thing that goes in. So you're gonna bring it over here to the wok. You're gonna turn it on high. Light blast it, damn you. You're gonna pour some olive oil in the center there. See that? You see it burning, right? And so you're gonna throw all these green beans. Just throw them in there. Just throw it in there, right? And then you gotta get your onions, because your onions are the next best thing. And you gotta throw it in there. Just toss it in there. And you start mixing it. You gotta mix it fast, because this stuff is hot, all right? This stuff is very hot. And you gotta get it good in there. So the next things you got the bell pepper, both red and green bell pepper. You gotta throw it in there. You gotta throw it in there nice and neat, okay? And then you get your broccoli, and your broccoli is very, very delicate. So you do that last, you don't put it in yet. And you get it all good there. And it looks like you need more onions, so you have to go back here. And you have to go, oh, I need more onion. And so you slice a big old piece off, and it makes you cry more. And it hurts. And you gotta make sure that onion gets grilled, so that they won't be like, oh, this onion sucks. And then you can't forget about the most important part, the noodles. And you gotta get a good amount, and toss it in there like that, right? You gotta get another amount, you toss it in there, and just destroy these noodles, because these noodles are the biggest part. And then broccoli goes on top. Put the broccoli on top. Everything is burning in there. You gotta stir that shit, man. You gotta stir it. Gotta get in there. Gotta pour some of this on. And the most interesting part, soy sauce. You gotta use this soy sauce, and you gotta pull the top off. Oh, it's not working. Like a pin of a grenade. Oh, and it broke. So you get a knife, right? And you stab the top of it, and it punctures it, and it stabs it, and it punctures it more. And then, just when you thought all was lost, the top broke off. And then you're gonna just pour it, and just, any way you can. You got to get it in there, and you got to stir it. You got to stir it while you're doing this. And it's going to burn, and it's going to hurt you. But you're tougher than that, right? You're tougher than that. You can do it. You're a Marine. Yeah, you're part of the Royal Navy. So you're stirring it, right? And you're getting it nice and good, and it's spraying everywhere, but you don't care because you're going to clean it up later. Or your wife is, depending on who you're living with. Or your partner. Sorry, don't want to leave you guys out. Or women. So if you need more olive oil, you pour more olive oil. If you need more soy sauce, you pour more soy sauce. You just don't know how it's going to taste till it comes out. Till it comes out of there, okay? So you're continuing like this, and you're doing it, and you're doing it, and it's not working. Yeah, it's a little hard work, but trust me, your guests are gonna love it. They're gonna love it. So what you gotta do is you gotta keep it nice and hot around the edges, then you gotta taste it. You gotta take one piece off, and like, it's fantastic. And now your main course is done, and then you can have your guests feast upon your wonderful meal that you've created. Hopefully they enjoy it and enjoy how horribly difficult it was to make your food. So everyone's all happy with a nice stir fry and their lemon pepper chicken, and they're enjoying it and whatnot. But you really want to give them something to, make the night special. And after you've drinking your shots of Pepto-Bismol, you're gonna want to make a nice butternut squash soup, which is just the most fabulous ending to a wonderful holiday night. So you want to get one of these nice, about 2.5 liter cups here, and you're going to turn it on to about a medium heat. You're going to put a little dab of oil in there, just to cover the bottom so it doesn't stick. So make sure you got your wooden spoon already. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, could it be? Could it be our guest for the evening? Is it? Well, hello, look who it is, everyone. It's Mr. Peepers. He's finally come to see you. What? Oh, right. Well, I know you're here to plug your $1 million movie, Mr. Peepers, but we're making our butternut squash soup, and it's going to be very tasty. I'm just going to... why don't you taste a little bit of it? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it needs more paprika and more onion and nutmeg. That's what we're using with it today. So what you're gonna want to do, and then we're gonna get our blender later and actually blend it together. Yeah, we're gonna talk about your movie. Winona Ryder's in it. I'm gonna see it immediately. I don't care if she's naked or not. I'm gonna watch it. Kim Basinger back from the dead. Oh. Right. That's hilarious! Oh my god! That's it for the Culinary Talk Show. I'll see you next time. As always, I'm Francis T with 2 sugars and 1 cream. Enjoy yourselves, just like I'm about to do. Who wants Chinese?